Hey there, HR professionals, executives, and just leaders of every shape, form, size, fashion, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to talk to you today about another training trend. One that is very simple in nature, but we talked the other day, about 2 days ago, about collaboration and breaking down silos in your organization. So I want to talk to you today about using training as a recruitment and retention tool, right? We hear all the time, about the whatever the stats about people coming and going and, how hard it is to retain employees. But I also want to talk to you about using it as an engagement tool. Understand this. People stay where they are growing and developing, right? People are attracted to environments that are innovative. They're attracted to environments that offer them, the opportunity to be stretched, to grow, and to build their resumes, whether it's that they're going to stay there or that they're going to go to another organization, but they use every opportunity as a building block or a stepping stone. With that being said, if you want to retain employees longer and if you want to attract quality employees, I challenge you, and I won't even say employees, I like to call them team members because you don't even want to put them in the bracket of just being an employee. You want them to be an integral part of the organization. And so with that being said, I challenge you to engage them in the training process. And when I talk about engaging them in the training process, what I mean by that is utilize their expertise. Grow them and stretch them to the extent that they want to grow and be stretched. For example, if you have an employee that is very skilled in customer service, guess what? Engage them in building the customer service training. Let them stand up and be a subject matter expert when it comes to that topic. If you have someone that is skilled in negotiation, guess what? When it comes to training on doing your negotiation training, even though you are the trainer, engage them in that process. Get their expertise. Use their tips and tricks and all of that, and actually add some of that to the training material, because guess what? They have real-time experience based upon real-time interactions with the different customers in your organization. So I really challenge you as a tool for recruitment. One, it's going to be sexy and attractive for you to say, hey, guess what? If we see you as a subject matter expert, guess what? We want to engage you in that process. We want to utilize your skills, your gifts, your talents, all of the information and expertise that you have to help grow and expand. We want to actually see you lead your team, right? Utilize them, engage them in that training process, which will also engage them in their work environment. But let me also say this. One of the things that I always challenge organizations to do as well is to pay your team members to learn. What do I mean by that? If you engage them in the training process so that they can actually delve a little deeper, so that they can seek and study industry trends, so that they can actually go deeper, pay them for study time. And this will also engage them on a higher level, because guess what? As they're digging, as they're researching, they're going to have deeper revelation. They're going to have deeper understanding. They're going to become more creative. They're going to find more opportunities for growth and development in that study and research process. But then guess what? You're also going to start to cultivate and create an environment of learning and set an expectation where you expect your team members to always be learning, growing, and challenging themselves as well. This is a great way, again, to not only just recruit and have that sexy culture of training, but also to keep your employees engaged, to also stretch them from a creative standpoint, as well as not only just creativity, but again, from the standpoint of innovation, and then also to retain them for longer periods of time. People stay where they are growing and developing. And so with that being said, you guys have a crazy, amazing day. Again, simplify your training and hold people accountable to the lessons that you teach. And watch, you will see people take those lessons and run with them if there's just that tad bit of extra accountability added on the end. But more importantly, quit just training on top of dysfunction. Get to the root of the issue so that you can see your team members grow by leaps and bounds. You guys have a great one, and I will be back tomorrow with more training trends for 2019.